Hi, Leo. This is going to be your reading for mid November. It's good for the sun, rising, moon, or Venus placement of Leo, but it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone that watches. It'll just resonate with whomever needs to hear this the most. Take the message if you feel it applies. If it doesn't, just leave it behind. It was probably meant for someone else. If it doesn't apply, try watching readings for your rising moon or Venus sign on this channel instead. If this doesn't hit it for you, you could find messages there instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule an appointment's in the description below. Leo, you're my favorite zodiac sign, all-time favorite. I love reading for you guys. I'd love to do a private reading for you. And if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I read for you here every week on Soma Chandra Tarot, but right now it's Soma Chandra Leo. They wanted me to just do a straight up love message for you people. They didn't even want me to do like a preliminary Celtic cross. They said, use a couple oracle decks, get the vibe, and go right into it. And I was like, okay. So, what came out of the Illumination Oracle deck to illuminate things? Change is coming, regret. Pisces just got this as well. Drawn to you and missing you. So you're missing someone or they're missing you. You're drawn to each other. There have been regrets, but change is coming. There's some sort of change happening in your life or their life. And the regrets need to be addressed. The untold truth of everyone's heart, the truth that's not told. You guys got some intense cards. I always get a little nervous when, like, not necessarily negative, but intense cards come out for the zodiac sign I'm reading for. It makes me feel guilty. I don't want to call the sign I'm reading for out in any way, but this is what I got. Emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, and unstable. So you feel like the connection was an emotional whirlwind, the chase, preparation, relentless pursuit, and victory. You like the chase. You are ruled by a lion, and there is a big cat on this card. So you might have felt like you had to chase this person, or you liked the chase. You might have relentlessly pursued something and wanted victory, but pretend came out for you. Mask, exaggeration, bluff. You're exaggerating something, or you're wearing a mask, you're bluffing. You feel the need to bluff. You might be pretending that you don't want to chase this person because it was so unstable and dramatic. Like, this doesn't mean you're unstable or an emotional whirlwind. It just, you were affected by the drama here. So you wear a mask about it. Your person is showing me time, wait, cycles, infinity. They might have just said, we need to wait. This cycle I'm in right now isn't finished. Like, for them, it just went on and on and on. Time, despair, falling apart, sinking, and hopeless. So they're like, they just fell apart. They're like, this is hopeless, but intimacy, closeness, sexuality, seclusion. They might have wanted to have a very compartmentalized relationship with you, like in seclusion, it was very sexy. And maybe you pretended on the surface, but there was a close connection behind closed doors. The mutual energy is spiritual connection and hoping. So even though this person is showing me they're sinking, they think it's hopeless, deep love, soulmates, and unity, you have a strong spiritual connection to this person and hoping, waiting, expecting, manifesting. You're both hopeful for something here. Wow. What came out of the Halloween Oracle deck as advice is the first card that came out was Midnight, the most magical hour of all. So you've been through the dark night of the soul with this person. The worst is over at this point, and you're going to move into a time now where you see the magic and beauty of what happened between you and this person, or even up until this moment. Mid-November for you will be a time of reflection, I think, about all that you've been through. But Skull of Darkness came out, blind spots. You have blind spots right now. There are things that you're missing that are right there. But when blind spots comes out, you might be refusing to seek counsel. Someone might be trying to give you advice about the relationship and you don't want to hear it because you think, no, that's not possible. It's there. I mean, a blind spot, it's like a car. Like, you're trying to move into that left lane and you just didn't see it. There's something that you're not seeing. Someone in mid-November might try to tell you that in some way. And forgiveness has come out, reducing burden. This is about needing to forgive a person to reduce the burden between the two of you. Someone's drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. But they're not the one drinking the poison. You are, or they are. So there needs to be some level of forgiveness between the two of you, or someone needs to forgive something from the past so that they can move on. This could have nothing to do with you, or like this could be something you're hanging on to that has nothing to do with this person. Burdens need to be reduced, forgiveness. There's things you need to see, but there have been tough times, and that's almost over at this point. So let's see what comes out for you. Spirit, show me Leo. 8 of Swords, Knight of Wands. Well, someone's all trapped in their head. Somebody might not want commitment, but there's a very sexy, passionate connection. Spirit for Leo, mid-November, Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus of Leo. Oh, someone's all trapped in their head, and there was tension and drama with the 5 of Wands. Show me Leo. How do they see themselves in the middle of November in love? How do they see themselves? How does Leo see themselves? You see yourself as the Tower. Boom. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart. You're having a sudden awakening and a sudden shift, tearing everything down and rebuilding. Kaboom. Okay, how does your person see themselves? They see themselves as the 8 of Cups. They see themselves walking away from something and leaving something behind. Maybe leaving you behind, this tower behind, or something else in their life. They're walking away. They're walking away from a lot, whatever they're walking away from. Maybe they had to turn away from you with that weight, time cycles. What's the energy between them? What is that mutual energy between them and the reason for the reading? The Sun. There you are, Leo. Clarity, happiness. What are the challenges to the relationship? The Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a wife, a mother, a married woman. Someone has a very strong sense of obligation here. Needing to be practical and grounded and nurturing. And there you are. Both of your cards have come out. So you might feel this strong sense of obligation to some part of your life, Leo, and you really need to hold back. Or somebody might be married, or you might be married, because I see that she's turning away and you're really, someone could also just be holding back. There could have been a lot of desire and pride, but there was the Sun. What is the Sun? Why is the Sun here? Is this like you see something clearly, or there was a happiness or clarity between the two of you? This could be like a new beginning. Why is the Sun here? No. Why is the Sun here, Spirit? The Knight of Wands. I think you see very clearly that there's a lot of passion between the two of you. You might also see very clearly that someone is not quite committed. That could be you, that could be your person. For Leo, how does Leo feel about the person they are connecting to? The Hermit, you've withdrawn from them. You've had to search your soul. 7 of Swords. This just came out for Pisces. Some of you are connecting to a Pisces. It came out in the exact same spot. You do feel like you have to wear a mask and hide. How does this person, you can't be honest about your feelings. You withdraw, you search your soul. I think you just tore this whole thing apart and started, or wanting to start over. You feel like this is blowing your mind, or it did. You have to really think about all this first. Okay. You might also think this person robbed you blind in some way, even if it was just emotionally. How does this person feel about Leo? They walked away from something, but how do they feel about Leo? Page of Cups, they might have an apology for you. They might open up to you a little bit emotionally. This is arguably the most snooty looking Page of Cups I've ever seen, though. Like, he doesn't look super invested. He's shy and vulnerable. There could be a child involved. This person could be a water sign. How else does this person feel about Leo? The Ace of Pentacles. What is the Ace of Pentacles? What is the Ace of Pentacles? Ace of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. This person decides to have a breakthrough and even something out. What do they want deep down with Leo? What does this person want deep down with Leo? 8 of Wands, messaging, communication. 6 of Wands, they want attention, or they think maybe you ignore them. 9 of Cups. I don't know. I think that you make this person really happy. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? The Chariot, they might buy a ticket to come see you, like a plane ticket or a train ticket or a bus ticket or something. They might do something with transportation. Okay, well, how does Leo feel deep down about this person? This person is showing me interest in you, but they want to be happy in the moment. Like they're up on their high horse. They have quite an ego. They're very happy. This person might like to drink a lot. They might be very giving and generous. They want forward motion. They have a little bit of emotion for you. Okay. How does Leo feel deep down about this person? You mope and think about them. But the Emperor, Aries here, you could be married, or you're just dealing with an Aries. You want to be this person's emperor, you want them to be yours, or you are an emperor. You have to be very logical and practical and structured. You have a place of authority. You could be this person's boss. You could be much older than they are. And there was a lot of passion here. And I think somebody is obligated here with the Queen of Pentacles and strength, so needing to hold back. She might be like this person's looking over at you. It could just be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, well, what action are you going to take towards this person? The King of Cups, you have a lot of love in your heart. But the Kings don't always express a whole lot. Five of Pentacles, I think you feel like you're not really getting what you need here. King of Pentacles. So I think somebody here is married or has a lot of obligation here. I'm picking up on masculine energy over here. A very older, mature, grounded man isn't really getting what they need. The Moon, yeah, you do a lot of wishful thinking about this person. But at the same time, you have to defend yourself against them. Well, if they're the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups, they might be very sexy and attractive. What action are they going to take towards Leo? Because this person might have walked away from you previously. The Devil. This person tempts you, and they confuse you. So you're like, oh my God, I have to defend myself against you. This person is very drawn to you like a moth to a flame. They could be a Capricorn. The Seven of Cups, they do a lot of wishful thinking and live in an illusion to a degree. Two of Wands, they watch you. And you know what? They may have other choices and they may have moved on, but they still look back at you. Three of Swords, this broke somebody's heart and it was a burden. Somebody really wanted your attention with this Queen of Wands. That could have been you, that could have been them. If you were married, you might have really wanted this with this person. This might be someone that you're connected to. What is the potential outcome between the two of them? What is the potential outcome between the two of them? I lost it. Was not meant to be. What is the potential outcome? Nine of Swords. This is going to keep somebody up at night. Someone's having nightmares. With the Moon and the Nine of Swords, you might keep dreaming about this person and you're confused. The Page of Pentacles is in reverse. Someone will not manifest. They're very guarded. They're guarded against you. You're guarded against them. But the Ace of Cups is here. It's weird. It's like this person tempts you. And I think that this person's very gluttonous. I think they like to eat a lot. They like to drink a lot. And I feel like it would make them feel really good if you paid attention to them. But all of your cards, all these kings are sitting. You're trying to be very diplomatic. You're trying to be very mature and grounded. You're worried about finances and stuff. You don't want to be left out in the cold. I think there's been some deceit between the two of you. What was the Seven of Swords? Why was the Seven of Swords here? The Four of Pentacles, you had to hold back. Just focus on work and your stable foundation. How do you see this person? How do you see this person? How do you see this person? You see this person as the King of Swords. So that could be a person they're connected to. I think they have very high standards, and the Ten of Wands. They could be connected to this King of Swords. I could be picking up on a same-sex relationship. You see this person is very smart. For some of you, this person is your son. I don't know where that came from. This is for at least one person. This is someone's son, and the mom is in the way. That's so weird that I heard that just now. How do they see you? I don't have a lot of cards left, but how do they see you? They see you as temperance and being calm and brokenhearted. And yeah, the Hierophant, Judgment, Five of Wands. I think that family or long-term commitments and spiritual differences get in the way. And there could be a rebirth between the two of you. I think a Taurus might be the problem. Because I always assume it's a romantic relationship, but out of nowhere, I just heard a family thing out of nowhere. This is like a brother or a son or a best friend or something like that. Interesting. And I have a cross watcher that loves and is married to a Leo and is cross watching because they're worried about Leo's other dealings, and that, but they're not worried about Leo cheating on them. That's crazy. I'm hearing all kinds of downloads. They're telling me to stop and pull back. Okay, Leo, that's your reading for middle of November. I hope this resonates with you and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you guys want to work with me personally. I kind of want to do an extended, but they're telling me not to. They're telling me to wait until the next time I read for you to dig a little deeper into this person. I feel like this reading is going to apply in about four different ways for different people based on those last little downloads I got. Yeah, so they're telling me not to do the extended until I pick up on a very specific connection. I think this is going to apply to a lot of different situations. Yeah. All right, Leo, but that's your reading. So I do hope it helps you guys because you're my favorite sign and I love you to pieces. I adore you people. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Leo. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.